What's going on, guys? DR back again with another video. Welcome to episode 2 of the Hollywood Cut series. So told you I'd find a cool name for it. So this is going to be the Hollywood Cut because the goal is to get down to 8% body fat and pretty much look like a Hollywood movie star. You know, as far as they have like the nice shredded physique and everything. So that's what this series really is about. So we're about to head to the gym in a second and get this shoulder day. So it's going to be a shoulder day workout today, and I'll probably hit some arms, take you guys with me all through the journey, guys. So today we weighed in. What we weigh in today? So the creatine is starting to wear off a little, or not wear off, but the creatine is like it's loaded up now. So some of that water weight is kind of coming out of me now. So weighed in at about like 173-ish. So pretty much we could say like that's probably going to be around the official starting point, about 173, maybe like 172. Like we're kind of in that range for the most part. So yeah, that's going to be the starting point, guys. And we're going to cut down to about 160, probably like 161, 162. So we got about a 10 pound journey here, and you're going to see how the physique completely, you know, transforms as I'm getting leaner pretty much day by day. So going to be taking you guys with me, you know, throughout this entire journey. So yeah, I mean, without further ado, guys, we are about to get it. We sipping on a little pre-workout today. We sipping on some of the rain. Boom, there it is. So I'm going to warm up with a little bit of cardio, and then we're going to probably hit into some presses. Well, typically I usually will run a little bit of a calisthenics warm up before actually going on to my main training. That's called hybrid training, which I typically like to do. But since we've been dealing with a little bit of a rotator cuff injury, we're about like 92%, 93%. Yesterday I hit some back. And it felt pretty good throughout all that. So, you know, we're pretty much just gonna roll with it. So we'll see how we feel in the gym when it comes to like some pressing movements, but we'll definitely be hitting some lateral raises, definitely be hitting some rear delts. So that's what we're rolling with, guys. Time to work. All right, guys, so we about to get into this cardio a little bit. Just get the blood pumping, and also to burn us a quick 200 calories. So I'll probably do cardio for about 15 to 20 minutes, and then we'll go into our shoulder workout for the day. So far in this cut, we're gonna keep it steady, make steady progress each and every day. So about 20 minutes, 25 minutes, 30 max is where we're gonna be hitting. So let's get it. All right, guys, so I'm actually feeling pretty solid. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start with a little bit of calisthenics, and then we're gonna go into the shoulder workout. So for calisthenics, I like to warm up the shoulders by doing a little bit of pike push-ups, a little bit of regular push-ups, just kind of get the blood flowing. And then I like to go into like some handstand push-ups. If I knew I was gonna hit calisthenics, I should have brought my parallel bars so I could get like a deeper stretch. It's a lot more difficult, but you know, we'll pop up some handstand push-ups. And yeah, we'll see how we feel with that, and then we'll head over and probably either hit some shoulder press with the dumbbells or with the machine. So let's get it. Hey. Hey. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. 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 Hey. Yeah. All right, guys, so we're about to hit some machine shoulder press. Just got a pretty solid pump with the calisthenics, so highly recommend you guys to do a little bit of calisthenics before your workouts. Really it's kind of like a, what do you call it? It gets the muscles fatigued a little, pre-exhaustion, that's what I was looking for. So you get kind of a little bit of a pre-exhaustion, really to get that mind-muscle connection, and then you could go into like your first workout and you get a crazy pump. So we're gonna start it off with the machine press. I'm gonna hit 4 sets, progressively overloading, so getting heavier with each set. So let's get it. Yeah. Already kind of getting a little bit of a pump. I told you that creatine was going to hit in at some point. Makes the muscles just a lot more full. Don't ever hop off creatine, guys. That was my mistake. I should have never hopped off creatine. I just accidentally slipped up. Yep. Start going up in weight. Yep. Yep. One more, come on. Yeah, there it is. All right, so we're about to go into some lateral raises. Probably do another like 4 to 5 sets. They're not going like extremely heavy with lateral raises. This is the isolation exercise, guys, so you really don't have to go too heavy. You just kind of crank up the reps a little bit. So I'll start with probably like 12 to 15, and then go like 10 to 12, and then probably like 8 to 10. And then I like to also do like some drop sets. Those work really well for really blasting the shoulders and getting you guys that kind of like 3D look. So we'll head into that. Let's get it. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely feeling pretty good. Get a nice little pump going. Yeah. Yeah. Woo. Now we're gonna let's do a drop set. Go to a little bit lower. Crank out a little bit more, just to get that pump. Yeah. There it is. Woo. Boy, I feel that. Yeah. So we'll probably move on to, let's see. We gotta hit some rear delts. So yeah, we'll hit some rear delts. Probably the rear delt machine if it's open. So probably hit that. Let's get it. Yes, sir. Getting a pretty solid pump, guys. So what we're about to move on to now, because I wanted to hit some of the machine flies for the rear delts, but unfortunately it's it's taken up. So we're going to hit my next best alternative, and that's going to be on the cable machine here. So what we're going to do, we're going to lower this. All right, so I'm going to lower this to about like 15. And then what we're going to do, we're just going to go out, boom, hit it right there. So as you can see from the side, it's going to go right there. So you don't have to go heavyweight for this. So just going to lighten it up. And I don't know how to explain it, but I like to position myself kind of like on a little bit of an angle. So you're not completely forward, but you're kind of like on an angle facing the cables here. Then you're going to kind of give yourself a little bit of a space. Then you're going to come out, boom, right there. Make sure you get a solid stretch. Woo. I feel that already. Yeah. And then you pause, like I'm doing right there. Pausing on the back. Yeah. Woo. Nice. Oh, we got it, guys. All right, so we're gonna wrap up with some rear delt flies here on the machine. Probably do another like 4 sets. Again, you don't really need to go too heavy on the rear delt flies. The main thing is you want to get that timer retention, that nice contraction, that mind muscle connection, guys. When you get the mind muscle connection, then that's really what causes that growth. Because I guess the science behind it is that each exercise should be around anywhere from like 30 to like 45 seconds. So that means you want to make sure that you're keeping it slow and controlled and maximizing that growth. So they said that's around the range you want to aim for. Usually in your exercises, 30 to like 45 seconds. And as long as you do that, you're really going to be stimulating, and also progressive overload, of course. So we're gonna hit a little bit of these rear delts and then do a little bit of pose down. And then we gotta get some grub, man, because your boy's starving. Let's get it. Like to give a little bit of a pause too. The more you watch me, you'll see that I pretty much pause for like every workout, guys. Pause reps, I think, is pretty goated. It's what I've done to build my physique the most. Pause reps, supersets, drop sets. I'd rather do that over, you know, going for the 1 rep max and all that stuff that you see a bunch of other people doing now. Yes, sir. Boom. You know, pretty smooth workout today, guys. I ain't really tripping. Shoulder's feeling a lot better, that's for sure. So got some pretty smooth movements today, and yeah, man, as you can see, we're getting leaner by the day. That creatine, you know, really started to fill out the physique. So I know some of that water weight is now shredding off. So like I said earlier, we're around 173 or so. So cutting 10 pounds and, you know, on the way to get to that 8% body fat, guys. So this is the journey, day in, day out. It's a lot of pretty much eating similar foods just about every day. If you guys want, I can definitely make I have some other videos on the channel talking about like the kind of things you can eat, but I can make it more in like a vlog type of, you know, application style, so y'all could, you know, really have the full breakdown of how to plan your meals, macros, calories, making sure that you're getting protein and stuff like that. So if you want me to make a video like that too, definitely leave me a comment down below if you'd like to see that. So yeah, man, I mean, day in, day out, guys, you know, just keep putting in the work, man, because today was one of those days where like the energy wasn't all the way there, because I'm running on 4 to 5 hours of sleep today. So, but regardless, you know, we had to put in the work. So that's pretty much the message of this video, guys. Like, no matter what, you know, just show up, whether it's to hit, you know, 10-15 minutes of cardio, or maybe just to hit a light workout. Like, get something in. But also make sure to get your rest too. So I'm gonna make sure to get a nice at least a nice 7 hours today. So that's pretty much it for today's vlog, guys. I'll catch you next time for episode 3 of the Hollywood Cut. Workout program is gonna be in the description. Link is gonna be in the description, guys. So make sure to check that out. I give the whole breakdown of how to get shredded, how to build muscle. So it's perfect if you're a beginner, intermediate. And yeah, man, if you want to get lean, I definitely highly recommend checking that out. And yeah, follow me on all socials, Instagram, TikTok. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it, guys. I'll catch you for episode 3. God bless. Catch you next time.